Hi, it's 12:03. Welcome to the Oil Stream, brought to you by Boston Pizza. Their summer menu available for just the rest of this week. It'll be done at the end of August, so make sure you take advantage of it. You know what today is? Today is a good day for a patio at BP's.
Oh, yeah.
So go hit one up. Say, when you walk in there, sit down and go, I'd like the summer menu, please. And then they'll bring you the summer menu. And then you can say, I like that queso. Am I saying it right? Queso?
Yeah.
I like that. Queso's a fancy cheese, right? That's basically what it is. No.
Queso just means cheese.
It just means cheese.
Yeah.
What?
Queso's not a fancy cheese. Queso means queso, and queso's cheese.
Ah.
So if you go, I bought some Havarti queso.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I always thought it was like a fancy melted type of cheese.
It's a fancy way to say cheese.
That's just melted queso.
Damn.
Hey, it's a fancy way to say cheese.
Well, it is. I guess it is a fancy one, but I feel like I was hosed now.
You were hosed.
So the queso burger is just a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So instead of cheese,
but it's melted cheese, and you're dipping the burger
Yeah.
in it, and it's delicious.
Who gave you that false information?
Well, the summer menu thing is the queso burger.
Yeah.
And I always thought queso was like a melted cheese. I didn't know it was just straight up another word
it makes sense.
for cheese.
Yeah, it's just
it's
how you say cheese in Espanol. Queso.
Okay. Queso.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
I want
if
some
I- if I
parmesan. I want some parmesan queso.
I could say I'd like a slice of Kraft queso.
Yes.
You cut the queso.
I want some queso whiz.
Queso, they don't say queso whiz.
I was just
No.
gonna
What's the
ask.
word for whiz?
I don't know.
And they might say queso whiz. Because if there's not a word for whiz and they wanted cheese whiz, they might have to say, pass the queso whiz.
Yeah. Yeah.
look-
It's
Oh,
not
man,
a,
Hernan, I'm glad you're sitting here, buddy. I did not know that.
yeah, it's not a fancy cheese. It's just cheese.
Zumbido.
People probably won't be surprised by that. But
Zumbido?
what's zumbito?
I just looked up whiz. That's what it is
Oh,
in Spanish.
zumbito.
Queso
Zumbito.
zumbito.
That sounds
Queso
better.
zumbido.
Queso zumbito. Nice.
I left Hernan a birthday. His birthday gift for me was me saying happy birthday in Spanish, but it was like a paragraph long translation.
Pretty funny. You want to hear it?
Yeah, I do. I would love to hear this.
No.
So bear with me here. I think I got it.
Is the oil stream with teeth?
Feliz cumpleaños, hermano. Gracias por todo lo que haces. Espero que hayas tenido un cumpleaños incredible. Tiquero.
Does that mean happy birthday, Hernan?
It means I love you.
Oh, happy birthday, Hernan. I love you.
No, it was happy birthday, Hernan. Thank you for everything.
Oh, okay.
And
I appreciate you so much.
appreciate you so much. And then I love you.
Holy.
Isn't that nice?
Nice work, man.
Felt
Hernan,
pretty.
I'm sorry I didn't get you anything for your birthday. Not even a hilarious message in another language.
Yeah, it's next time you get a cake for someone here, it's going. I'm throwing it.
Could you understand it? Was it good?
Oh, you weren't even in on your birthday.
Yeah,
So you can't throw
I
it.
was in yesterday. Gager brought me a present.
So everybody's supposed to be getting day after birthday cakes?
Yeah.
No way. I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying if we're doing birthday cakes around here, you got to be in on your birthday.
But I had a day off. It was actually my birthday.
Well, that's what you enjoy.
That's not gonna happen all the time.
I don't know.
No, you're a horrible boss.
Oh my God.
Horrible boss.
Oh,
just
God.
In the third movie.
Now we're gonna lose you too, Nancel.
I blame Maddie too. He
That one
should have a
pissed me
say.
off.
What was I gonna? I played because I was with my parents in the GF and I played it for them and they were all laughing.
They thought it
Because
was
for someone who
Trevor.
doesn't speak
Trevor.
Spanish and Google translated it, like
I thought he actually
we
had
could
it.
understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What can I say? Right in the Pine says Trev is bilingual.
You can
Yeah.
obviously read another language, which is pretty nice. That's pretty good.
It's
Yeah.
better than my sports updates.
Oh, and Dusty also said happy birthday a day late.
I thought I texted you later that day.
Oh,
I
he did. He
I
texted us
did.
later in the
Oh,
group
okay,
chat.
yeah,
In fact, I think I was
Yeah, but
the
you
first
wanted
one.
you
were the
wanted
only one in the group chat.
You
Oh,
wanted
was I?
No,
Yeah.
but
And I'm like that boss.
everybody texted me
Privately.
separately, privately.
Oh, that's what you say.
And the only reason you said happy birthday is because you were asking me for something.
Yeah, that's true.
Is Dusty a bad boss
That's what
for
he
not
just
getting
said.
Hernan a
Okay,
cake?
look. You
said also
the day
happy
after your birthday. I said, yeah, you're right.
Also happy
Monday, I said Monday at 6:22 p.m. I said we got Cass coming in tomorrow for the first half of two guys. Hernan, let's get you on the show as well for the last one ever. And then I said also happy birthday, Nancel. But nobody else in there
It should
said
have been
happy birthday.
It should have
so-
been happy birthday first,
And it should have been
Ah.
private. Should have been private.
Like, I'm not asking for like a DQ cake.
You're asking for a cake, though.
I'm asking for like, go get one at the Safeway for $5.
Oh my God!
I don't want one now.
Who is? Well, it sounds like you do still. want one.
No, it's past. You failed.
Fast. It's water under the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
But no one
my
else better
God.
get a freaking cake here.
Waddy in Cloverdale says Hernan lost the privilege of a cake when he backed the Red Blacks. We haven't had. I didn't rub that in your face.
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
they're winning.
You could have had a show off yesterday and a cake.
They're winning this week.
But think about this: if I no, they're not. If I if you would have won that bet, which wasn't even a bet, I was just going to give you a bunch of stuff. You would have got a cake. So I did put a cake on the table for you.
But why am I betting for a cake on my birthday?
I don't know. I mean, Trev, did you get a cake for your last birthday around here?
No, but I did my first year here.
See, so
But didn't
we're not doing
Gager
it all
make
the
you
time.
food?
Yes.
Didn't he make like donaires or something?
That wasn't on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
That was just something else.
Yeah,
I could see if
Gager.
everybody here has ever
What day?
got a cake on their birthday. But not everybody always gets a cake.
Gager
on their
yesterday made some wicked bread. He made risotto. He
dude.
brought me a bottle of red.
What?
Yeah.
Well, he is your co-host, though.
That's a true friend right there. boys.
That's a little bit.
He is a
different,
really
I
good
think.
friend.
And Trev, at least he put effort into his happy birthday. You know, he
That was special.
said he learned another language.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Te
But I
quiero.
said also happy birthday, Hernan.
Yeah, that's nice.
So
Also,
After you asked,
There's
you
that.
told me something.
Maddie's getting in
about-
here. Do I need to get a cake?
No, Maddie, it's past. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's in the past.
I don't even
It's in
like
the
cake
past.
that much.
you don't even like cake that
But
much.
it's
You're sitting there
the
complaining
but
about
it's
the cake.
but the boys do,
I don't even like.
and it's the thought that kids, it's still a nice gesture, and that this guy could have had some coob.
I'm not a big cake guy personally. Don't like sweets.
You wouldn't like a
I have a hard
cake for
time
your
with sweets.
birthday? Would you have liked a cake for Hernan's birthday? Because he liked a cake for his birthday.
Depends on the cake. I'm very picky.
Big Dave texts in and says, Hernan is going to make a great nagging wife someday. It is very much, so you didn't get that for your birthday. Yeah, but I said hello on your birthday. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't want a cake now. There's no point in getting a cake now. It would mean less. Supersized Indiana Jones says, I think Hernan just needs a hug. Jamming 33 says, Atif needs to sing happy birthday to Hernan.
That'll do something.
Atif
Actually,
did,
Dusty gave me a hug today.
I give you.
I did give you a hug today.
Oh, yeah, you
so
both
you're
did.
getting all these hugs?
Yeah.
Right, you know why we know?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what this is? You know what this is? This comes back around to what I call you sometimes around here. Eeyore.
Yeah,
I'm
that
This
not-
is a classic Eeyore. Like,
is
I'm
true.
not
didn't
Eeyore.
get a cake for my birthday.
that is true. You are very.
I just said, hey, it would have been nice. I thought we were a family.
What about for your birthday if I played Atif's birthday song to Big Uke, whose birthday was on Monday as well, yesterday?
Sure.
yesterday.
Let me see. I didn't play it on the show as a present to Big Uke, but
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Big You. I know you and I don't get along because we like to poke fun at each other, but it is so much fun. And I know the first time you seen me stand up, you were probably like, oh crap, he can stand. Everybody keep that quiet. I look forward to the Labor Day trip down to Calgary on the bus. It's going to be a lot of fun. Happy birthday, Big You.
you want something like that for your birthday, man?
I did not know there was beef there. Yeah.
Sorry. I know we don't get along.
I like.
The first nasty beef we've had. Yeah, Big Uke and Atif.
Oh, my God.
man.
We like to poke fun at each other.
Atif, I'm good. Thank you.
It's
Yeah.
just like I'm not poking fun.
Atif, can you please make Hernan a birthday cake and
No,
bring it by?
no, I'm good.
Oh, my goodness.
That's good.
All
That's
right.
the stuff right there, baby.
We're off and running.
Oh yeah.
We are off and running on the oil stream today. Nanso, stick around for this first question because we're going to get into it. I threw it up on Twitter a little bit earlier on.
Yeah.
I guess we'll drop the hammer on it. Let me just a second. Let me bring up the dropping of the hammer on the shot here today. What do we got here? Boom. Boom. Nancy, are you doing something with that mouse over there?
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, I was trying to see something.
It's totally messing you up right now.
I'm trying to move the mouse. And it's moving
I was like, why isn't this
crazy.
working?
Yeah, hang on one sec.
Fighting over.
All right, there we go. Let's drop the hammer for Hammer Injury Law. Serious injuries need the hammer. Visit hammerinjurylaw.ca or call 1-855-98-HAMMER. That's 1-855-98-HAMMER. I threw this up earlier today, and the question was the Oilers window heading into camp. With camp just around the corner, is the Oilers window to win a Stanley Cup wide open, slightly closed, or closed? 2.4% of the vote says closed. 17.5% of the vote says slightly closed. 37.9% of the vote says slightly open. And 42.2% of people say the window is still wide open. Nanso, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a great question, Dustin. I think as long as you have Connor and Leon and playing at the level they are, it's always going to be wide open. We think goaltending has improved. We think. We don't know. Same thing about the decor, right? But as long as you have those two guys, I think you're going to be okay. You got cap space.
So would you vote wide open then?
I still think so.
Yeah.
Because why else would it be slightly shut, right? Like unless, buddy, I don't know, like unless because they had their two chances.
I could see slightly open being the front runner here if they hadn't changed to Babcock. You know, they hadn't tried something different. I could see it being like 42% slightly open, 37% wide open. But they changed the coach. They tried to address the goaltending. Don't you think, Trev, that's why wide open is still got a slight lead on slightly open? I mean, combined, the two are at almost 80%.
So sorry, you're saying the fact that they brought in Babcock is the reason why people are saying it's
if it was Jari, Ingram, and Knobloch still, I think slightly open would be leading, not wide open. Yeah. I think the changes have won people over for a little bit longer.
For sure, that has to be the reason. Because if they made no changes, we kind of know what that team was, and that's not wide open. So I'm just trying to figure out slightly open, slightly closed. Like, what's the difference?
But you're right. I think the difference is. Sorry, Trev. I think the difference is because Bowman got rid of Nurse and.
Okay, there's another part that stopped it from slightly open.
For sure.
Yeah, because now everybody thinks Bowman's a great GM once again. But again, it looks a little bit better on paper.
It's not wide open though. It's not wide open.
No, it's like, wide open. Is there something
window?
In between slightly and wide?
Well, like I imagine. So this is the window. Okay?
Yeah, just like if
right now, I'm pointing to the TV. So this is the window. If it's wide open, it's up here.
Yeah.
Slightly open would mean that it's like this much open.
Okay. Yeah.
And then slightly closed would be like, we're running out of room.
Yeah.
And then closed would be, well, I guess technically this would be slightly open.
Yeah.
Because the window's only slightly open. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know
I
what
guess
you
I
mean.
should said mostly open, mostly closed.
That's what I was just thinking.
But,
I was like, if I'm looking at a window and it's like halfway open, I'm like, is that halfway open or is that halfway closed? But no, I get what you're saying. I mean, first off, wide open. Like, I think the last 2 years or 3 years when they went to back-to-back cup finals, that was wide open. Like, that was the window, wide open. And as we saw last year,
so it's a little closed right now.
It's still closed. Mostly open. And so what did they do? Like, does that make them wide open again? Like the changes that they've made this offseason? No, I don't think so. So for me, like I'm still leaning towards it's slightly closed.
Yeah, I think I have to change this, like, because again, I think it's because of what Stan Bowman did this offseason that people are all once again have faith in this management team because of Freddie Anderson, Ryan Shea, Mukhamadullin. It's got to be those guys because up front they did nothing, right?
Yeah.
And now, again, everybody keeps bringing up the cap space. That's fair. They have cap space.
They brought some guys back up front.
Yes.
Guys that they had, right?
100%. And they got Murphy back. They got Dickinson back. So I think that's why there's a little bit more optimism that it's a little bit still wide open for them. But again, I think the Draisaitl McDavid effect is huge. As long as you have those two guys, you're always going to be kind of in that conversation. But yeah, Dusty, man.
Smitty the Welder says it's either open or closed. So if you had to be, it's opened or closed, you would be on the open side?
It's open for 2 years.
Trev?
Nah, I'm leaning closed.
Really?
Yeah, like
because I would be it's open until McDavid
leaves.
Figure out what's up there.
Who's trying to join? What the heck's that?
Yeah, who's trying to join right
What's
now?
Hover it over the icon there.
Wait, who is that?
It's our guest. I don't know why he's.
He's an hour
Okay,
early.
sorry to distract.
He's real eager.
No, like
Bring him in. We'll see what he thinks. Window open or closed.
Yeah, I think that was their chance. And like I look back at, and I was just looking at this. So Sidney Crosby, his last time in the Cup final.
Oh, did you find this?
Well, I didn't find the exact
Okay.
graphic, but I looked up some, just the players like superstars, right? So Sidney Crosby, his last time in the Cup final, he was 29. Patty Kane, the last time he was in the Cup final, he was 27. Same with Jonathan Taves. Kucherov was 28. Nathan McKinnon was 26. Kopitar was 26. Doughty was 24. And the exception, Alexander Ovechkin, the first and last time he reached the Cup final, he was 32. And like the difference there was that was a really, really great team. Like he wasn't carrying, he helped his team, but that was a really, really great team. They had some amazing pieces. So do I think that this team is a great team, is an amazing team? No. Like, do I think that they're going to beat the Florida Panthers, who I think are even better now than they were a few years ago? No. So, and I could list off several other
So you're
teams.
saying because of the elite competition around the league, you're leaning towards this thing's closed?
Yes. Right now. But
Well,
do I think that can change? Yes. They're obviously going to have to make some, like a big change. I feel like they'd have to get a big fish. Can they do that? I don't know. But right now, like, I think that was it. Crosby. Yeah. So I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to go back. We look at Nathan McKinnon when he went back to the first time in the Cup final. He has yet to do so again. Jamie Benn, his first time in the Cup final,
Never got back.
They never got back. So it's really, 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 really tough to do. And those were great teams. This is not a great team.
That's a great way of putting it, Trev, because I think they're a really good team. I do, with two superstars. Again, I think on paper, sure, it might look a bit better, but are they that much better? Like, is Freddie Anderson, like, his health will always be in question. Is Jari going to bounce back?
And you don't know what Levi is.
What is Levi?
Like-
Mukhamadullin, he's a 6'7". Ryan Shea's coming off one good year at 29 years old, and everybody expects him that, because a lot of the analytics community on social media are claiming the Oilers are going to be the best defensive team. I don't know how.
But
what
they
they're
were
based.
also said they were like a top 5 defensive team last year.
Last year.
So, and up front, sure, you got a full year of Dickinson, you got a full year of Murphy. Who knows what's going to happen with some of the youth on this team? But guys, like I think Trev's right. Like there's, I look at other teams and I'd put a lot of other teams ahead of the Oilers right now.
Yeah, I would put Colorado still, Vegas right around the same probably. But like, there's a lot of things like that there's so many what ifs. If Ike Howard can be, who I envision, who
you want him to be, yeah.
If Matt Savoy can be, but it's a lot of what ifs, and could this happen? And I don't like that. Cup contending teams don't have those. They know who they are. They know that they're really, really legit. The Oilers aren't that right now.
I find it interesting because I think a lot of Oilers fans, and we saw that in that athletic poll, Oilers fans are pretty happy with the offseason. But as Hernan just laid out, that you can point to the offseason and kind of question, like there's a little question mark with most of the moves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
The Babcock thing
absolutely.
is certainly a question mark. You mentioned Shea's had one good year and it happened at 29.
Yeah.
And then, they didn't really do much up front besides bring guys back that were part of a team that got eliminated to the Ducks. And then what was the other one? What was
Well,
other
the
one
two
you said?
goalies.
Oh, and the two goalies, right? Freddie Anderson's last 2 regular seasons have pretty much been the worst regular seasons of his entire career.
Yeah.
And then he was behind a wagon in Carolina, where even when he got hurt, they still won the Stanley Cup because they were so damn good. And then Levi had been trending in the wrong direction in the other organization, right? So it's not like they got a bunch of surefire automatics.
No.
I think people liked it because it mixed things up somewhat, but maybe not as much as maybe people just love the offseason so much because Nurse is gone.
I think it is, and you have cap space, because Impulse says here, is this version of the Oilers? No, we haven't seen them play yet, but on paper, better than the 2024 roster
No.
that finished that cup run.
No.
With a disappointing game 7
The first cup run. No, I think the first cup run was the best team that they've had in the McDavid era.
Yeah, and even the players have alluded to that.
Yeah.
And
that's like that cup run. The end of that cup run is the beginning of the mark that Draisaitl basically said we've been trending in the wrong direction ever since then.
Yeah, because they got rid of players that they probably shouldn't have.
And they had young guys at the time, and they got older.
Went
and
on
they got,
a wicked stretch in that playoff run. The power play was just as potent. Goaltending was, probably little bit better. Maybe time will tell. But that team would run laps around this team right now, I think.
Max says every team has question marks. Fair, but for a team that's contending and who has McDavid, for all we know, is 2 more years. They didn't who was the big splash this year? Freddie Anderson?
Freddie Anderson and Ryan Shea.
Yeah.
I mean, the big splash was moving the contract of Nurse to get cap space, right? They basically gave Darnell Nurse away, but didn't have to give up anything with him.
That's the win.
So that's, if you're looking at biggest splashes, it's Darnell Nurse, and now it's on Bowman and Jackson to use that money properly to push this team past where you look at it and go, are they better than the 24 team? Do they still have some question marks?
Yeah.
Whatever they spend that cap space on has to work.
Well, the biggest splash is the coach.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Babcock.
Yeah.
And that's what Sam Bowman says too.
Yeah.
Like when asked when he was on Reed's show, like what's the biggest change? What's going to help this team out the most? He was Babcock. Babcock's systems, his presence, his experience, whatever you want to call it.
Good stuff, Nanso.
Yeah.
That was like a nice little taste of what a 3-man oil stream on Monday is starting to be like.
I like that.
Right? That's a fun conversation. I'm telling you, Monday, oil stream changes forever.
That's why I was just so obviously I moved to the city because I was a diehard fan, growing up.
I think you're getting beat down as a fan too early, Trev.
Right now or before?
Well, I mean, just in your life in general. Like most people ride this thing out for 20 years, but you're sitting here being like, oh, they're killing me.
It's funny. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist at times. And that's why it really affected me. And that's why I was just so distraught and upset the last few years. And especially this year, because, and especially off season with what they were able to do, because I was just like that. I remember I made a post on Twitter and it was of a window closing. And I said the Oilers window right now, after they signed Mangiapane, they did all those decisions. I was just like, that was it. That was their chance. And who knows? I really don't want that to be the case. And like I said, a lot can change. Who knows? We have yet to see what this team looks like. But, I've been watching hockey for a long time. I feel like I have a good idea where this team's at.
Let's get to some comments. If you're listening on TuneIn or iHeart and you'd like to text in 780-218-9999, that's 780-218-9999. If you're watching over on YouTube, that chat's moving well today. Thank you to everybody on the chats. Let's get to a few of these. Gord says the 24 team should have won. Bob stole a game. Skinner was not great in game 3, and the 3-0 hole was too much. That team was the one.
I agree.
Smitty the Welder says, how often does a big splash free agent change a team? Their move will be a deadline move. S. Matthias, 68. Contending teams have questions. Florida, Barkov coming off major injury and goaltending. The Avs are simply old. One player under 30 in the roster. The window is not closed. Adam Zeal says, I honestly couldn't trust Oilers management to organize a piss up at a brewery.
And that's another thing. Like how much trust do you have with the people in charge right now?
I just really hope, not for our sake, not for Oilers' sake, but for Oilers fans' sake, that this free agency is different than the last few. Because the last few kind of got people riled up too.
Yeah.
And then it was pretty much midway through the season, you're going, what the hell have they done? This one, people seem pretty excited about. I hope that midway through the season, they're not going like, that's why Levi's been in the American Hockey League and Freddie Anderson's injured.
Yeah.
And Ryan Shea looks like the Ryan Shea through the first 28 years of his life. There's a possibility that happens. With the track record of this management group in free agency, you could probably be worried about it. But I hope for Oilers fans' sakes, you're sitting there midway through the season going, wow, all those moves they made in the offseason really paid off. At least this year. And this is the positive again. At least this year, if those moves don't, you have room to possibly salvage it with the salary cap, which is big, right?
And a position they haven't had the luxury of having over the last few years. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I really hope that this team can put it together. Like, what does that mean? And then it just keeps bringing me back to, okay, like even this team at its best, can this team compete with the best in the world, the other teams that are contenders? I don't know, man. I have a hard time.
BBJ 403 says Barkov came back for the Worlds. and 1 gold.
I'm not
he
too
is
worried
fine.
about that.
Yeah,
Even
Barkov's a stud. And it's
Yeah.
not like he's a guy who ever got by on like incredible speed.
No.
Like even as he's like Kopitar.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
He's better than Kopitar. But like Barkov finds ways because he's smart. He's got his huge body. He protects the puck extremely well.
Yeah.
Gets around really well for a big man too. But
He does.
It's not like it's all of a sudden going to slow him down and things are going to struggle there, I would think. All right, there you go. That's dropping the hammer. We wanted to dive into that window conversation a little bit. That was a bit of a carryover from the Nielson show this morning. If you want to vote on the poll, you can hop on over to Nielson TSN 1260, and we can do that. Drop the hammer, brought to you by Hammer Injury Law. Do we have the new numbers?
The new numbers.
The new numbers?
Yes, we
I
do.
saw Klima's lid was furious yesterday.
He was not happy.
Because Mukhamadullin's going to wear 85. Is that not a little close to 99 and you'll have to change it again?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Mukhamadullin, he's 85. Can you guess the last Oiler that wore 85?
Oh, this is a great game. Thanks, Trev.
Sorry.
Now,
I think he played
since
this.
Klima. So
Yeah,
did
there's
he
been
play this year?
4 players since Klima. Well, no, including Klima.
4 players. So 4 players total?
Yeah. Or 5 total. Now
5
with
total.
Mukhamadullin. So Peter Klima was the first. And good old, this one, I mean, I don't know his stint. Maybe it was a year or 2. Liam Reddick's.
Oh, Liam Reddick's wore 85.
Yeah.
Is he the last one or is there another one?
No, there's 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
More recent, this guy was traded to Toronto. I forget.
85.
With Arcabello, was he traded? I want to say he was traded. Or maybe he signed there, but.
Acton?
No, a defenseman, right shot.
Defenseman, right shot.
Forget what.
Traded with Arcabello?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Did he play here consistently?
Not consistently.
Ups and downs?
Probably handful of games. Right shot, European. His initials are MM.
MM. Oh, man.
It's a tough one. Like he's not
Wait, how long ago?
2015, I think, was his
2015.
last.
So like decade of darkness stuff.
Yeah.
Right shot. Initials MM. Oh, Marty Marinson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Marinson. Was he a right shot?
I think so.
I think Marinson was a left shot for some reason. I
maybe
could
he
be
was.
wrong.
My apologies.
No. Let's just double check on that because I feel like I'm going crazy here. Maybe he was a right shot.
And then recently, this last player, I don't know if he played this year. I have memories of him playing recently.
No, Marinson was a left shot.
Oh, he was, eh?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
They had another big European guy who was a right shot at the same time.
I always thought Marinson was a righty.
No, he's a lefty. I remember that. I called. I can't
Interesting.
remember where I called. Oh, he was at Marty Marinson was at the Spangler a little while ago.
Okay.
That's why I know he's a lefty. Okay, who's the other one?
It's tough. I think he played
recently
games.
or
2 games in the last 2 years.
2 games in the last 2 years?
Maybe. If that. I know they played him in overtime. Was it this season? He just randomly. No, he's a defenseman as well. Just randomly got called up.
Oh,
and then he all of a sudden was looking okay at this game, and then Knobloch was like, "Oh, I'm going to put this guy in overtime," and he looked good.
Yeah, what's his name? It's not Ben.
Cam.
Oh, Cam Dineen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Cam Dineen wore 85.
Yeah.
All right, and now it'll be Mukhamadullin.
And now it's Mukhamadullin, Shakir Mukhamadullin. And then also Ryan Shea, he's number 6, last worn by Ben Gleason.
Ben Gleason's number 6.
Yeah.
I hope Jack drops that.
Yeah.
Ryan Shea wearing Ben Gleason's old number 6.
Yeah.
I think those are funny sometimes.
Yeah. Devin Levi, he's now wearing number 27.
20 goalie number 27.
Yeah.
Ronnie Hextall special.
Yeah. Last worn by Joaquin Gage and Hernan Salas' favorite defenseman. Or they gave him
Brett
high
Kulak.
praise. Brett Kulak.
Yeah.
Then Joseph, he's wearing 21, last worn by Trent Frederick for a
When he
handful
came
of games.
over there, yeah.
And then Anderson is wearing 30, last worn by Calvin Pickard.
Joseph's interesting. We haven't talked much about him.
Yeah. I think he's going to be...
He's a fourth liner. They brought him in. I bet you he's a fourth liner.
Yeah, I'm predicting him to be this year's Perlini in the preseason.
Think he's going to have a huge preseason?
I think he's going to, that's the guy who I think is the Tomaszek.
Remember Perlini's preseason? We had him on the show at 1260 during that preseason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the others gave him to us. We called him, and he was awesome. Like he was absolutely incredible as an interview goes. Had this phenomenal preseason, then just done, and I actually saw him at Spengler a few years
And then
after
we had
that as
him
well.
on the Nielson show, first year here at EST.
Did we have him here too?
Yeah.
But we had him on 1260, didn't we?
I don't know about 1260, but I know I brought him on for for the Nielson
I think
show
we
here.
had him back in the day too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because he was starting his own YouTube channel.
That's right.
That's why we had him on.
So no, we had him on when he was on that red hot heater of a preseason.
Lamborghini Perlini.
And then we had him on. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Whatever happened? Is he still doing that YouTube channel?
Yeah, every now and then he'll upload.
It was a golf thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was doing golf and then just him telling stories
Yeah.
about like the biggest superstars he played with. Like what was Connor McDavid like? What was Patty Kane like? So kind of cool. But yeah, just he's always like I know obviously that preseason he was lights out, but I'll always remember him for his one post game interview he had, or maybe it was a practice. It was like after practice, but it was just the most human answer. Just grateful.
He was down to earth.
Just
man.
down to earth
Yeah.
answer. I'm just like, man, I love this guy.
All right, 780-218-9999. Is that it for the numbers? That's it for we got everybody, all the new numbers there?
Yep.
All right, that worked out well because that's the numbers game for Play Alberta. Are you ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games from blackjack to baccarat. Your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense. Let's go Popeye spicy headlines here. And what'd you say Mukhamadullin talked about? Did you track that back down again?
Yes, I did.
All right, give it to us. What do we got there?
Okay, how much do you want me to read? Because I have
I don't know. I mean,
good chunks of the article, good quotes.
Where
from
was
this
this
article?
article?
It was
Let's
written
start
by
there.
Alexei Shevchenko of Sport Express.
Okay.
So you can go check it out. Just look up.
And this is just like a Mukhamadullin off-season chat. Type of
Yeah, so he had some choice words to say.
Yeah, give it to us. Let
About
us-
his time with the Sharks. In an interview with Alexei Shevchenko of Sport Express, Mukhamadullin shared that there were some disagreements between him and the coaching staff. In the games I did play, I thought I played well. Mukhamadullin said there was some misunderstanding with the coaching staff. I won't spell it out clearly, but there were some disagreements. I thought this was interesting. The ex-top prospect, a 2020 New Jersey Devils first-round draft pick, who was once the centerpiece of the blockbuster Timo Meier trade. I forgot
Yeah,
about
it
that.
was a big piece going back the other way. Yep.
Dressed for 50 games last season, notching 5 goals, 12 points. The 24-year-old, however, was a frequent healthy scratch and also dealt with a variety of nagging injuries. Add injuries to that, Mukhamadullin said there was also one thing nobody knows about, a situation involving the injured list. I don't really want to talk about it now either, but it wasn't a great look. Around then, the Russian blueliner says that he started thinking about life outside of San Jose. Those thoughts probably started during the season. Around that injured list situation, he said, I was already getting fed up. I even gave a pretty candid interview around that time saying I wasn't happy with my ice time and the overall situation. In late February, Mukhamadullin told Bay Area news groups, Curtis Pashelka, honestly, I'm not happy with how my season is going, not playing that many games. Also have like small ice time when I play.
Also have like small ice time when I play.
Well, what was it earlier in the, they
That was the
included-
dry settle thing when
yeah,
they're like, you know, we want to be coached.
when I play every
Clean
time.
that up for these guys a little bit.
I know. It's 13 to 40 minutes when I play. I think I see a game. I see the game a little differently now. He told Sport Express over there in the NHL. Everyone has a clear role. In my case, there wasn't as much freedom to improvise. I just did what I was told. Robot mode, doing everything for the team. They put a huge emphasis on defense. So I think the player who I was that left Russia and the player I am now are completely different hockey players. So that's what I was
So
saying.
he didn't like the structure.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's not a good sign running into a Mike Babcock.
Didn't like the freedom.
Like
Or,
he
didn't
wanted
have-
more. He wanted more.
He
freedom.
wanted freedom.
He didn't like being a robot and having to play in a structured system.
Yeah, but that could have been, that could have been like the cherry on top. I think more like what was mentioned there, the injured list. I don't really want to talk about that now either, but it wasn't a great look. That's probably what, started the whole, it's kind of like a snowball effect. And then it was the minutes, and then it was with those minutes, those limited minutes that you're getting,
Yeah.
we want you to do this. So it was the trifecta of things. that probably he wasn't too happy about. But it's interesting. A lot to prove. This could be a prove me season. You know what? I'm not happy you weren't giving me minutes. Like I like kind of hearing this because I'm like, what can he do now? He might have a chip on his shoulder heading into the upcoming season. Like this is what you could have had, San Jose.
Mukhamadullin, in his time in San Jose, 23-24, played just 3 games, but played 21 minutes a game. 24-25, he played 30 games, had 9 points, was -7, had a couple of power play assists, so he's getting a little bit of special teams time, and he played just over 18 minutes a game. Last year, he played 50 games, had 12 points in 50 games, 5 goals, was -3, and played just over 17.08 a year. And he wasn't happy with the 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay,
he
so
was saying.
let me ask you this. Is he playing 17 minutes a night in this lineup when he's in?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. So he's going to have to sort of come around to a reality check that you're a 14 to 16 minute a night guy when you're in, I think.
Yeah, I agree. But honestly, I didn't mind hearing this, and it was kind of refreshing to know that, you know, Oilers fans, Nasty's listening, it's not just the Oilers that are messing up some of their prospects or some of their younger players. It kind of happens elsewhere around the league as well. But I want to see. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Like, does he get that freedom? Does he? Probably not.
No. If he's going to work here, once again, they didn't care what they got back for Darnell Nurse. They just want to move Darnell Nurse without having to retain. So if he's going to work here, he's going to have to probably suck up some of those comments that he made.
Yeah.
Or some of the issues that came up in those comments. Not that the comments are issues, it's fine. But some of the things that bothered him,
right?
You're probably going to have to live here. You're going to have to deal with it here.
Yeah.
Because you're not coming in here. Mike Babcock's not going to go, oh, you didn't like the 17 minutes a night? You want more freedom? Okay, well, here's 19 minutes a night. Go do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like, that is not going to work.
Right now, he is on, they have him as the third line right shot.
Yeah, he's not, though. He's their number 7.
Yeah.
There's no,
at the end of the season, could you see a world where he is in that position? He's won the spot over Ty Emberson?
I would say no.
Yeah.
I think Emberson sounds like more of a Babcock guy than Mukhamadullin.
And it's the left shot, right shot thing. Like Babcock's always been. Like, he likes his left shots on the left side. He likes his right shots. Like, that was adamant for him. I remember that being a thing.
What would we set the total at for number of games Mukhamadullin plays? Last year he played 49.5. I'll definitely take the under on that, barring injury. What would you say is a reasonable number? 24.5 games? Would you still take the under on that?
No, I take the over.
Take the over?
Yeah, because like the thing is, like the position, if he's going for a position, it's that Ty Emberson spot.
Yeah.
And like I just find with Ty Emberson, like he does his role. He does his job. I think it was on Two Guys. I was listening with you engaged, but like we've never really come in the next day and been like, oh, Emberson. I remember his first year here, they actually had Emberson out in the dying minutes of a game. And people were like, oh, you know, like he's kind of raising eyebrows for all the good reasons. So that's going to be the spot. But I just I feel like that's who Ty Emberson is. You know, he's going to go out there, he's going to do his job, and he's going to do a pretty solid job at it. But Shakir Mukhamadullin, I think there's maybe a little bit more upside. So that's why I'm I'm intrigued because we kind of know who Ty Emberson is.
Yeah.
You know, we don't really know who Mukhamadullin is. So can he come in here? He'd have to do a lot.
I think we're kind of learning a little bit about Mukhamadullin in that interview.
Yeah, we are. But I don't know. And so this is where I'm a little optimistic for him. Maybe I won't be surprised if at the end of the season he has that spot.
Well, we'll mark it down. When we get rolling with all these 3-man oil streams next week, we should do some predictions for the future.
I like that. I want to do that.
I want to do that.
That's like my favorite thing.
Like that's one that you could kind of work at. Mukhamadullin replaces Emberson on the third pair by the end of the season.
I agree.
Emberson's last 2 years, 76 games 2 years ago. Actually, Emberson was on the Sharks with Mukhamadullin
as well. Yep.
In 23-24. And what do you say? Mukhamadullin played 3 games that year. Emberson got 30. Then he came to Edmonton, 76 games, 13 points, 72 games, 12 points. He's not a big point producer. You're not expecting him to produce points. But I've said it multiple times with Emberson, like on pre- and post-game shows or us coming in the next morning on the Nielsen show. Very rarely did we mention Emberson.
Yeah.
Both in a good or a bad way. But for a third pair D-man,
Like he
Not
did his
getting
job.
mentioned almost the entire season means you had a pretty good season.
Yeah. He goes out there. He does his job. You know, he kind of reminds me of Matt Benning. A little bit of a Matt Benning. He's physical, kind of a safe option. I don't know. But
Poopstain says Stoff thinks Mukhamadullin is playing 2 NF pair with Wallman. Do you mean like second defensive pair with Wallman? If Mukhamadulin's playing second defensive pair with Wallman, well, you got to correct what you're saying here. Playing 2 NF. What's NF? Am I missing an NF or is that's got to be a typo?
yeah, I don't know what that is.
But there's no way Wallman and Mukhamadullin is the other second pair and you think they're better defensively than last year.
Yeah, no,
There's no way. There's no chance in this world.
And you're knocking down Connor Murphy at that point, which that's not happening.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know what Poop Stains. Can you clarify that for us on that text, please and thank you? Martin texts in, I vote for Dusty and Atif to write the Mukhamadullin goal song. Give the people what they want. Probably not going to happen. Let's see here.
Not going to happen. That could be good. But I'm
Poop
intrigued.
Stains says second pair. Stoff thinks Mukhamadullin is playing second pair with Wallman. And I mean, Stoff knows. I'll say this. I hope Stoff's info is bad because then what your third pair is Shea and Murphy. There's no way you're playing Mukhamadullin and Wallman more than Shea and Murphy.
No. Yeah, no.
Mukhamadullin is not ready to be a second pair defenseman. He's just not. He's not even, he's 24 now. But even the guys who liked him in San Jose said his game is full of inconsistencies.
Yeah.
You're going to throw that guy next to Wallman and play him as a second pair? Zero chance.
It's also,
I'll be stunned. I'll be stunned.
Yeah,
I mean,
wouldn't-
Stoff knows his stuff better than anybody in the city. But I'll be stunned if Babcock rolls out Mukhamadullin.
Maybe.
And like, there's no, I just don't see
is
it.
that a preseason thing? Like maybe get some reps there. Maybe.
Poopstain says he's thinking Boosh and Shea, Wallman and Mukhamadullin, and then Ekholm and Murphy. I would still play Ekholm and Murphy so much more
Oh, yeah.
than Wallman. Like Mukhamadullin is their number 7 defenseman.
Yep.
I mean, I can't see a world where you've watched him play and think he's more than that on this blue line right now. Because that world doesn't exist.
No.
All
Still
right.
has a lot to prove.
Well, at this point, it sounds like if it doesn't work out this year, he might just be in the KHL moving forward. All right, 780-218-9999. What else do you have? You just do some over-unders here? Did you get some of those guys?
Yes.
Okay, what do we have? Trev's going to give us some over numbers, some numbers here, and then I'm going to try to.
I got 9 players.
Okay, we got 9 players. Oh, this is big.
But it's not just Oilers. Is that okay?
Oh, it's all around the league. Are there some Oilers in there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We can do it
got
all.
2
Yeah, we can do it all.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. No, don't worry
Maybe I
about
should
it.
have done
Okay,
it
let's do
Oilers.
it.
I forgot. This is kind of interesting, Nasties. You can guess here as well. But while I was looking up the jerseys, guess what? It's a tie between 2 jersey numbers. Guess the numbers that are worn most in Oilers history,
Okay.
and guess how many players have worn those jerseys.
Okay, the 2 numbers?
Yeah, the 2 numbers. It's a tie.
You got to take out the numbers that have been retired.
This might be hard. Sorry, I like guessing games. Maybe that's a little too much.
I know you like guessing games. I also like guessing games. I didn't think. Okay, most worn numbers
I was surprised by this.
in Oilers history.
Yeah.
Okay. Geez, this is tough. Like the ones I want to say are ones that guys wouldn't be wearing. Like the popular numbers are. I'll go 5.
No. But they are lower numbers.
They are
They're
lower numbers.
Below 30. If that narrows it down.
Okay. 24?
No. Let me know if you want me to tell you.
No, I want to keep guessing.
Okay.
Not 16.
Close. So close. Red hot.
17.
No.
15.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like the last
How many
person-
guys wore 15?
30.
Who's been a good number 15?
That's the thing. I'm just trying to think. The last 15 I wore, was it not, or that an Oilers player wore? I think it was Nick Schultz. Like, I'm pretty sure he wore 15. I'm
Was
not
Nick
mistaken.
Schultz a 15?
But like before him, who wore 15? But 30 players in Oilers history has worn 15.
Jeez. Okay, what's the other number?
20. 15 and 20
15 and 20.
are the most worn jerseys in Oilers history.
Recent years for 15. Josh Archibald
I forgot about
had a
it.
great goal song. Petrovic, Pitlick,
Oh, I was going to say
Nick Schultz. Previous decades, Lupul, Brodziak, Isbister,
Oh, yeah.
Marty Riesener. Freddie Olesen, Kent Nielsen, Jeff Courtnall, Chad Kilder. All right. And then did you say 20 was the other one?
Yeah.
Let's see who wore a bunch of 20s.
Oh, I got it right here.
You got it, okay.
So Curtis Lazar, Quinn Hudson, Slater Cuckoo, Gazdick, Belanger, Glenn Cross, Toby Peterson, Radek Dvorak, Marc-Andre Bergeron. Man, this is a new one.
Jochen Hecht.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, he was a German guy, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Jason Chimera. All the way back to the first person who ever wore it, Dave Lumley.
Lumley. He probably wore it the longest stretch, too, I would think.
Looks like 80 to 87.
All right,
Yeah,
so 15 and 20.
Yeah,
The
so
two most worn numbers.
you learned something today.
That is kind of
Isn't
fun.
that kind of fun? I like that. Okay, cool. So now, the numbers game. Over, under.
Okay.
This is kind of, maybe I'll start with the Oilers.
Sure.
There's only two. So
Okay.
sorry about that. Okay, Evan Bouchard. Over or under 100 points?
Oh, under.
I think he's going to...
Where'd you get these numbers? Did you set them?
Yeah.
Okay, under.
So last
I think
year,
he'll be in the 90s again.
95.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the 90s again.
But the year when he had his point per game season, first point per game season, 82 points. The next season, he followed it up with 67. So he's got a history of kind of like, I don't know. It'll be
I'm on
interesting.
the verge of trading him in the Wandering Cone Hockey League.
Okay, man, I got to say, I love the names.
I'm working on getting Lane Hudson.
That's crazy. Okay, Connor McDavid, over under 140 points. Last year, he had 138.
Under.
I think under.
I will take the under as well on that one. So that's 2 unders for the Oilers. That doesn't mean I don't think they'll be a good team. McDavid had a pretty good year last year. I would think Babcock tries to find a bit more of a commitment defensively, and by all accounts, remember he says they're going to play less.
You're going to play less.
All right, so I'll take under on both of the Oilers.
Okay, former Oiler Dylan Holloway, over under 30 goals. Last year, he had 22. The year prior, 26. And then the year before that, 6.
Under. I'm still under 30 on Holloway.
I'd say over.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. If healthy.
He'll get hurt.
Well, that's the thing. Like 22.
This is a good example of when you're betting on player props, smash the unders because guys get hurt. Guys have off, like a lot of time, those ones are almost like not best case, but close to best case. So I would say under 30 on Holloway.
22 goals in 59 games played for Holloway last year. So pretty solid. If healthy.
So that's close to a 30 pace.
Yeah.
But the if healthy is a big one for him.
Okay.
All right.
Tage Thompson, over or under 47 goals. Last year, 40. The year before that, 44. And then 29 the year before that.
Under 47 and a half.
Yeah.
I'm on a lot of unders here.
Yeah, you are.
I'm all unders.
Okay. David Pastrnak, over or under 102 points.
Over.
He had 100 last year.
I'll go Pastrnak over.
He had 106 the year prior, and then 110.
Yeah, I'll go Pastrnak over. Give me Pastrnak. There's my first over.
Smash the over.
Pastrnak over.
Okay, Anton Frondel. Over under 62 points.
I'll tell you, Trev, I recently acquired him in the Wandering Cone Hockey League.
I know you did.
Yeah.
He had 9 points in 12 games played last year.
You said these numbers?
Yeah.
62 and a half is a good number.
Yeah.
Like I think that's around close to what they would expect. He's going to play a ton in Chicago. I think I'll still take slightly under.
Yeah.
I see him being like a 55 to 60 point guy, which is still very good.
Very good.
I probably would have my money for the Calder,
Yeah.
but we'll see what those odds are when they come out. Okay, what else you got?
Okay, 3 more. We got Matt Schaefer. Speaking of Calder.
I also
Over under.
recently acquired him in the Wandering Cone Hockey League.
Nice.
I got all these good young guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Over under 27 goals last year, 23 in 82 games played.
His shooting percentage must have been through the roof.
It was
last
high.
year.
It was high.
I could see a little regression, then keeping the goal number about the same. So I'll go under 27 and a half.
Okay. Nathan McKinnon, over under 130 points. Last year, 127. The year before, 116. The year before that, 140.
Under.
Oh, really?
I'm on the under. Like 130, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the under on
I think he's going to have...
on McKinnon too.
I think I'd say over on that one. And then lastly, Macklin Celebrini, over under 122. Last year he had 115.
Ooh. They've brought in some better players to play with him.
Yeah. Everyone's
I
a
hope
little bit older.
I hope he's centering Will Smith and Chernyshov.
Yeah.
You know why?
Because you got those
I
guys on the
recently
water.
acquired those two guys in the Wandering Cone Hockey League. So I need, and that Chernyshov kid's legit.
Yeah, he's solid.
He had a good, he played, I don't know how many games he played last year, but he was pretty productive. And he played with Celebrini and Will Smith. And the game I did for the Sharks Jets game that I did in Winnipeg.
He was all over it.
And that's when I watched him. I was like, holy smokes. Like, he's a pretty big body, moves well. He's a very good complementary piece for those two guys. So I hope they keep that Celebrini.
Yeah, only played 28 games.
And what did he finish with?
19 points.
Yeah.
So that's clipping on a pretty good rate.
That's pretty good too.
Round 2, 33 overall. That's crazy. Just 2 years ago.
I will. Yeah, 2 years ago, 33rd. He is.
Yeah.
What's his size? How big is he?
He's pretty solid 6'2", 195.
Yeah, he's bigger than Celebrini and Smith for sure.
He's a unit. And they're loaded.
I'll take the over on Celebrini.
Really?
I only had one over so far. I
guess,
got to
yeah.
mix in an over. I'll take the over on Celebrini.
I think I'd take the under.
As McDiesel 780 says, Nurse to Celebrini scores. God, that's going to be a thing now, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird times.
I asked Benny this question before the show because I'm big Bedard guy.
Okay.
Probably the biggest Bedard guy I know. Honestly.
You are. You're the
Like-
biggest Bedard guy I know, and you're the biggest Ike Howard guy I know.
Yeah.
And the biggest Jamie Benn guy I know.
Oh, I love Jamie. Favorite player all time, Jamie Benn. But in 10 years, who do you think has like the highest point totals in a single season? Macklin, Celebrini, or Connor Bedard?
Celebrini.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm still Bedard.
Bedard. Somebody was asking, was it on one of the
I was on
shows
two
this
guys.
week? About if he gets 100 points.
Yeah,
And I said no.
Gager said no too.
Yeah.
But it was for this
That'd be
upcoming
a pretty
season.
big jump, though. What's he been, like 70 points?
This year, like before injury, he was on pace to have in mid 90s, and then he got injured, came back, wasn't the same player, not even close. I'm banking like that. Connor Bedard like has a season pushing 120.
This year?
No, not this year, but eventually.
Oh, in his career. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Let's see. I want to get to this one. BP Tony texts in. Hey, Dusty, BP Tony here. You doing fantasy football? EST is BPs? I'm not sure what that means, Tony. Do you mean EST versus BPs? It just says, hey, Dusty, BP Tony, you doing fantasy football? EST is BPs? Question mark?
He's getting into it.
Let me know, Tony. I'm a sucker. I'm doing 2 drafts right now. I have been all day. So I'm a sucker for fantasy. I don't know if I have time to do another live in-person draft. The schedule's a little tight, but I got time for online drafts. But Tony, you gotta text me and let me know what you mean by fantasy football EST is
More
BPs.
like a teef.
It must be a versus, I think. But
That's funny.
I don't know. We'll see. Who's coming up on EST afternoons? Anybody working around here?
I don't know. I was just about to ask the same
Hey,
question.
Coob, where's Coob? Where is this guy?
Coming.
Usually they're in here being like, shut up, get off the air, it's go time. Not today. We got to find out what's coming up on EST afternoons. One other guest was trying to connect earlier. I know that. And then we'll have the Reed
Excuses.
Wilkins
You're
show
late.
later on. Reed Wilkins is on vacation, but he's missing us all very much. And he'll be excited to be
he
back
text you? Is
next
that why?
week. I always
miss
texted
you?
me yesterday about stuff, but I dusted the desk today, Coob. Did you? Still, have you guys vacuumed yet?
Vacuuming tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We do need a vacuum around
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Well, because I was waiting on Benny to bring in the vacuum. He's like,
When did you bring in the vacuum?
Well, he has a vacuum.
Oh,
He wanted to
What
bring
about our vacuum?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
work
what we
very
kind
well.
of came to the conclusion. We're
you're
just going to
just-
use
I'm
it.
gonna say the
Darth.
vacuum sucks. Not well. Like it just sucks. It's not a good vacuum. If it was a good vacuum, it would suck.
This is not your chore this month, so why do you even care about the vacuum?
I don't know. I don't want people to.
Your desk over there has been nicely dusted.
Look at his wings.
Dusted.
He looks so good.
It actually looks. Yeah, it
It
looks,
looks, good, right?
very.
I know. What's coming up in EST afternoons, Coob?
Well, Justin Dunk at 120. He was trying to connect during the oil stream.
Oh, that
He
was Dunk?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
Dunk
could've
joining.
brought
So
Dunk
he's
on. I
going
could've said hi.
to talk all things CFL. We got mixing it up. For Adega Day for Vayush, we got the Hall of Four. Who dis? That's what took me so long. Hernan put me to work
Oh my goodness.
for who dis. So
He's so mad about the cake.
Yeah, he's still upset.
I know he was playing the arcade machine, but Hernan's World as
Tough
well.
life.
Yeah, I know. Well, he had to wind down a little bit. He was a bit upset.
I am a bad
so-
boss. What was
Yeah,
Hernan doing?
terrible
He was
boss.
playing the arcade game.
Yeah, you're the best boss.
Yeah, exactly. But
Tony
so much
says
to come.
EST versus BPs. Tony, email me, Dustin at EdmontonSportsTalk.com. We can talk about that.
Tell
okay?
Stu I say hi.
Dustin at EdmontonSportsTalk.com. All right, that's going to do it for the Oil Stream, brought to you by Boston Pizza. Not exclusively Tony from BPs, but all of the BPs in the area. EST Afternoons is coming up. I got to get out here because Hernan's going to come in and be like, you guys are going too long, so we have to get going. For YouTube, Trev, I'm Dustin Nielson. Thank you very much for listening and watching the Oil Stream. Next time I am on it, it'll be a 3-man show on Monday. Looking forward to that. We'll talk to you then.